Hi, good morning. Thank you for joining me for today's presentation on why participation trophies should never be given to everybody. Remember back in the day when, as a child, you played sports and all season long you practiced, endured, sweat, blood, tears. Remember that feeling when you win that championship trophy and you're set apart from everybody else and you're standing on a podium being recognized for your hard effort and perseverance through day in, day out practice. But the growing trend now is that coaches and parents are giving trophies away to all kids, win or lose, at the end of the season. Now I want you to think of how that type of mentality can affect these kids in the field, at school, and in the work field once they graduate with that entitlement mentality. So it leads back to why stop recognizing excellence, perseverance, and improvement. And sports teach our kids how to win, how to lose. It teaches us sportsmanship. If we win, how to be humble about it and show the other team, hey, you tried, but I won. At the end of the day, I won. And you feel a little better about yourself. And you earn that bragging rights, especially with the rival schools and your sports teams. New York Times and psychologist Ashley Merriman in 2013 stated that when kids realize they're proficient in a task, they become excited about it when they sense a competition to assert the dominance. When they know that they're good at a sport, they're going to prove it. And they will take that challenge and do their best and come out victorious. That type of mentality is important if we go away with that type of mentality and coaches give them their trophies, why should kids even try and bother? Why put any effort when they know they're going to get a trophy at the end of the season? So they just show up to practice and just go through the motions, don't really learn anything. They're just there because their parents tell them to be there. And yet, at the end of the season, they feel important because they get a trophy. But for what? They just show up. They didn't do anything. They lost every game, but yet they feel special because they get a trophy. And that builds that mentality from the field to the school. In 2010, the National Association of Secondary School Principals recommended changes into the GPA standards, where they're trying to do away with class rankings. Some schools don't even recognize their top 10 students. These are your top 10 students out of hundreds that put in effort day in, day out in their homework and their studies. And they have that 4.0 GPA, that 99 plus scale grade. And they're being taken away from them. Some schools don't even offer National Honor Society schools. Everybody's all treated at once. So think about how that type of mentality at school, if we get away with that, why do kids even put any effort into their academics? If that type of entitlement mentality, they're just going to breeze by school without putting any effort. They just show up and they're going to graduate and walk the stage. Now let's fast forward to when they go into the business field. They start looking for jobs. They expect to be landed a job, no resumes, no experience, not even trying. Or they do get a job and they don't get a promotion. And they're wondering why. I show up to work every day. I clock in and clock out, do the bare minimum. Why am I not getting a promotion? It's that entitlement mentality that these kids are showing, the growing trend that these kids shut down. They don't know how to take failures. They don't know how to take being told no. But yet they expect everything to be handed to them. And this is why it's a danger for these kids to be given trophies at the end of seasons if they didn't even win. But it also goes back to how they're being brought up. It goes back to the parents, where these parents are the enablers, where they promote that they have to get a trophy. My kid went to practice every day and showed up to the games every day. He's gonna get a trophy. Parents all in Los Angeles, parents ain't even complain to the sports directors for the community teams that, why didn't my kid get a trophy? He worked so hard all season and he didn't get a trophy. And the parents were upset because the kids' team didn't even go to the playoffs. They weren't even part of the championship team. But yet these parents are enabling that entitlement mentality. They're not even allowing the coaches to teach these kids that it's okay to lose. These kids need to realize that it's okay to lose, and they need to learn from their mistakes. Just like Ashley Merriman from the New York Times in 2016 stated, that these kids learn better through failures and mistakes. And through mistakes, they're going to push harder, and they'll try even better. But this is why we need to take a step back as parents to let these kids fail every now and then. And tell them it's okay to lose, but yet give them that encouragement and support to improve on their mistakes. Now, because of this, it's also important that resiliency teaches our kids to bounce back from mistakes and failures. That parents and coaches at the early ages need to reinforce that it's okay to lose, but with practice, you'll get better. And with practice and being better, that's how you win trophies. And it's important to realize that only winners get trophies.